Hi, how are y'all? Everyone doing all right? I am Ava. This is our channel, avadaterra. That means Ava of the land. And here we read some cards, we talk about life. We take a break from rolling and scrolling our screens to take a deep breath, to maybe listen to the inner voice, to listen to the oracle and see what resonates, what makes sense, what talks to our hearts, our guts, our intuition, and use that in our favor to grow, to shine, to live. This is a timeless, intuitive, collective reading. So whenever you arrive in here, there might be a message for you. It is collective, so not everything is going to resonate with you. Pay a lot of attention to your intuition. What resonates with you, take to your heart, do your alchemy, do your transformation. What does not resonate with you, let go, and that will reach whoever is meant to. If you like the work I do in here, if you appreciate this card reading, please consider subscribing to this channel, leaving a comment, leaving a like. That helps a lot so that this video can reach more women, more people, and we can all learn and grow together. Let's go to the reading. Yesterday was a beautiful, abundant, swollen, gorgeous full moon. And it is in this precious energy that I sit here today with you guys to do an oracle reading, a tarot reading with pleasure and joy. It's an honor. Let's see what the goddess, what the mother has for us in store today. I ask you to take a deep breath with me. If you want to pause this video now and take a couple more deep breaths, go ahead and do that. Let's see. What is the message? We start big. Full moon Scorpio. Transformation. Queen of Pentacles. A transformation of your land. A transformation of your stability. The Fool. Okay, so here we have a lot already. There's an invitation, probably from this full moon, from this precious, precious energy, to transform your sense of stability, your sense of grounding. Maybe you have been grounded in something that no longer serves you. Maybe you feel stable in a situation that it's not stable, that is stagnant. There is a big difference between stability and stagnation. The invitation here is to experience stability through letting go. The Fool is a card that talks about throwing yourself into things, going out for an adventure, doing it for the fun of it, being maybe even a little irresponsible and a little reckless, but going with your heart, putting your heart first, putting your heart ahead of you and following it, serving it, honoring it. What gives you joy, what gives you pleasure, what makes you wander. The Fool is a card that talks about courage and being brave and letting go of whatever ties you down or holds you back, and just throwing yourself in the hands of destiny, throwing yourself at the feet of the force of life, surrendering to the flow. And the cards are inviting you to see how And this is very interesting because it's very paradoxical, right? All of those themes that I'm talking about, none of them talks about stability, safety, being on firm ground. But this is what the cards are telling you. For you to transform, maybe you've been seeking or trying to transform your sense of stability, or asking yourself, what makes me feel safe? And the answer for you right now is go for it. Throw yourself in it. Go for this adventure that you've been wanting to go. Throw yourself at this thing you've been craving. Do not castrate yourself. Do not limitate yourself. Do not violate your fire by denying yourself your desire, your longing, whatever your heart is pulling you to do, whatever your gut is driving you at. You might have held back out of fear and out of a sense that this is unstable, this is not trustworthy, this is not safe ground. But it is. There's a big surprise. In the back of the deck we have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. There is a big partnership of stability, of love, of engaged duality that maybe you don't expect a lot of. Maybe you don't think, you think it's you think, or you thought at some point there was a fire easily put out. But the cards are telling you, this is how you're going to learn about stability. This is how you're going to learn about feeling safe. The transformation for your stability, for your safety, and for your abundance, for your fertility, for your creativity. Where does your creative power comes from? The wheel just jump here while I'm slowly shuffling the cards. It is a big change and is a big challenge asked of you. But the bigger the challenge, the bigger the reward. The creativity, the fertility, the ability to manifest new life into this world that is intimately connected with how safe you feel, with how stable you are. In your life right now is depending on your courage to throw yourself into it, whatever it is. But I feel it has to do with passion. Here, I talked about it, it came. Stagnation. You are not stable. You are not safe. You are stagnant. Or you have been. And life has been inviting you relentlessly to throw yourself into something. 10 of Cups. It's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of pleasure, a lot of emotional stability, a lot of emotional fulfillment. What else? It is a chance that you might not give too much credit for, but it has potential. Page of Pentacles. What else? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and one more card, please. Oops. One more card. Knight of Cups with the Sun in the back. Temperance. Okay, so this 10 of Wands with the 5 of Wands right here. You may be tired. You may be confused. when you gauge, when you look when you look at this possibility, this challenge of throwing yourself into something, you feel a little fatigued. You feel afraid that you might not be up for the challenge because you think it's gonna be too hard. But being stagnant, it's only making you more confused, more chaotic, more clueless. It's like the longer you stay stagnant, the more voices you hear, the more suggestions come to you, the more ideas, and it's like there's 100 things pulling you in different directions. You just have to get on your horse and go. You just have to take the chance. Take it. Take the chance. Go ahead. You will be happy, the cards say anyway. Being stagnant is generating very basal, very basic confusion. Maybe you became this stagnation because you were tired and you needed a rest, and you were like, I am gonna stay right here where I am to try and see things from a different point of view. I need a new perspective, so I'm gonna wait, stay right here and analyze this and see what comes from it. But the longer you stayed in this parked the longer you stay parked in this situation, in this moment, in this attempt to see things in a different perspective, the more chaotic it becomes, because it's like there's so many ideas and so many thoughts and so many options, and I could do just anything. There is fear of wasting one's energy. There is even fear of getting tired, fear of, okay, this might not be worth, I might try, what if I try this and then I realize I change my mind? What if I change my mind? What if this is not worth my time, my energy, my effort? But I have to tell you, with the sun here in the back of the deck, 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, even Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, you will not be disappointed. Ooh, it's a bee in my hair. You will not be disappointed. There's gonna be great growth and maturity here if you follow this flow. There's going to be a transformation into happiness. Maybe now you feel sad. Maybe now you feel empty. Maybe now you don't know. Maybe right now you don't even know what makes you happy anymore. I'm getting that here. But following this flow of transformation, following what you have been longing for, going for this adventure, the Fool is the first card, is getting out of a place and going to another, is getting out of what holds you back, what holds you down, and just being open for a new adventure, for whatever life brings. Following your heart. The Knight of Cups is the Knight of the Heart. The Page is a learner and a messenger. The Knight He's a little closer to mastery, and he's a missionary. He not only brings a message of stability, of victory, of abundance, of safety, of creation, of permanence, of belonging. He follows his heart, and he wears his heart in his sleeve. He follows his heart, and he's capable of showing to the world what following his heart has gotten him. How following his heart makes him happy and abundant and safe and brave and capable of living stagnation and chaos and the fear of being tired behind, to dive into transformative processes, into the chance of happiness, into the clarity of healing, of memory. There is such a huge potential of transformation for you if you follow your heart. This is not gonna be for everybody, but this might resonate with some people. Wait, I think I lost a card. What was here? What was here? Oh. Ah, here it is. This might not be for everybody, but some people might need to hear this, so I'm gonna say it. Either you are feeling, or you have felt, or you have been feeling trapped, in a certain extent you feel that you are a prisoner to your sense of stability, whatever it is that today or yesterday has given you this feeling of stability. It doesn't serve you anymore, because one day it made you feel safe, and now it makes you feel trapped. You wanna fly. You want to spread your wings. You want to share your fire, share your love, share your passion. You want to overflow. And that place that you are in it does not allow for that growth. It might have served you, but it doesn't anymore. To find your own true stability, your own true safety, the safety that works for you, the safety that is not gonna make you feel like a prisoner. You need to challenge this safety. Let it be destroyed, let it be ended, let it die, so it can transform itself. Emptiness is very important, because two objects cannot occupy the same space. If you want something to change, you have to let something die. If you want something new, you have to make space and get rid of the old. You have been given the gift of an invitation, of an inspiration to transform transform yourself, to transform your happiness, to transform your idea of what safety is. Your ability to be creative has been supplanted, has been denied, I hear. Your ability to be creative has been compromised by a reference of what safety is, a reference of what stability is. Because this stability, this safety is not truly stable and safe anymore. And here is very clear. The meter for that, the way you can evaluate that, is looking at your creative powers. How is your creativity? How is your ability to take that fire, bring it to life, into permanence of creating, transmuting passion and drive into reality? Follow your heart. The answer is right here. Follow your heart. You know what to do. Be brave. Dare to find your place under the sun, because it's there waiting for you. I hope this reading was helpful, and I'll see you soon.